People are gonna love this. I'm doing the old finger caulk. So now we gotta get another one of those. And I'm out here working on the lighthouse doing this concrete, and all of a sudden it starts getting dark. Whoa! All right, so we got like a little twister coming. So that's what the Chesapeake Bay is like. Oh man. Holy. I'm worried about the boat.
Our mission is to save these incredible abandoned lighthouses using new technology while preserving the history and helping the environment of the Chesapeake Bay. This is Project Lighthouse.
Okay, today we're into some serious restoration. We are patching and fixing the concrete on the first deck. They did a really nice job building this lighthouse. Lasted over 100 years. The steel is holding up really well, but at some point they added this concrete to the first deck, and I have to say they did a terrible, absolutely terrible job. They really didn't leave any room for expansion up against the lighthouse. You see here, that's probably just a little shrinkage.
It shrinks?
Like a frightened turtle.
So they concreted right up to it. You have to leave some room for it to expand. And you see what would happen then. Water gets down in there, it freezes, and it breaks up. And then we just have all this dirt and everything and water getting down into the lighthouse. Here's the hatch where they would put supplies down into the basement. Very susceptible for water to get in. And again, cracking around it and leaking. So we're gonna patch that up. We're gonna put seams so we can caulk around it and also have expansion so it doesn't freeze and crack. We have an idea of who did it. Now, because they left their names in the concrete. So we have either Navy or Coast Guard fellows here. Here we have a cowslip, and it looks like this was done in June of 1989. So cowslip, CW09 or 4, CW04, Gerdes, BMG Watson. Okay, we're outing you guys for your terrible concrete work. Now I want to thank you for your service, but I'm not thanking you for your concrete work. Here's another 2x4 that was used as an expansion joint. A terrible place for water to get in. Of course it's gonna rot and then leave a huge gap, which it did in a lot of places. Here's Doc from 1989. Pretty. PRIDDY 89. Kimball. If anyone knows these fellows, look them up and have them reach out to us. Now here's very clearly written Kirkus, KIRKUS, and Mike Felton. Mike even gave us his first name. So and RFA were under your foot there, Thomas, in 89. These are the guys who worked out here. Thank you very much. Concrete masons, you are not. Look what we have here, really cool. I had an idea of this, what it was, and I had to look it up to make sure. So some of you may be familiar with this, and this is the symbol for Kilroy was here. Kilroy was here is a World War II phrase and doodle that became a symbol of American soldiers' resilience and camaraderie. The phrase, often accompanied by a cartoon of a bald man with a big nose peeking over a wall, there it is, was used by soldiers to mark places they visited or battles they fought. So I guess they fought with the concrete here, and the concrete won. Just kidding, just kidding. The origins are debated, but the phrase is often thought to have come from James J. Kilroy, a Quincy, Massachusetts shipyard inspector who signed his work, Kilroy was here.
I'm alone on the moon. Well, anyway, I'm the first living creature to set foot on the moon.
Interesting bit of history, really cool that they marked their territory and gave us this opportunity to learn a little bit. Back to the concrete work and sealing up that basement so we can make it nice and dry and have our equipment room down there without things rusting. And actually there's a tremendous amount of humidity inside the lighthouse. It's very uncomfortable to sleep because we have this moisture getting in the basement and evaporating and coming up through. Let's get back to work, Thomas. That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Lighthouse rule!
I'm out here working on the lighthouse doing this concrete and stuff, and all of a sudden it starts getting dark and the wind's picking up, and we have some thunderstorms rolling in from the southwest. You can see kind of the lines of, you know, where the showers are coming down. You can actually see it bent from the wind, and it's really cool, but also kind of eerie because I know we're probably going to get hammered. The winds pick up very fast in the open water. Look how low they are and how fast they're coming across. Pretty crazy. I feel the wind blowing that way, but these clouds are going this way, so it must be really swirling around up there.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa. All right, so we got like a little twister coming. Look at that. See, it's swirling around the water. I'm starting to feel some sprinkles. That's crazy. So those are some significant winds. So you have two little, what do you call those? I don't know.
Oh God.
Here it is.
Open the door.
Oh,
Look,
let's get inside. I'm gonna lose my flow. Oh my God, I barely shut the door. Wow. That was crazy. Oh.
Oh, the windows are open.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The light hit me right on the head.
Oh my God.
Hope that light didn't break.
Wow.
Oh man.
Holy. Is there anything on the deck?
I'm worried about the boat. The boat's holding steady. The boat seems to be okay. You got water coming in here.
Not a bang.
That's scary. So this is no joke. We have heavy winds. We had a couple boards and some pieces of junk on the deck, and that went flying. I'm gonna go downstairs. Fortunately, the boat's okay, but we are getting hammered. Yikes.
Oh my
in
God,
it
there's water
during a
pouring
storm.
in.
So believe it or not, a few weeks earlier we installed the door threshold, and Rich was literally installing the door seal when the storm hit.
Listen to how quiet it is. Wow, pelican just flew by. A lighthouse is full of big jobs and small jobs, and we just have to try to do as much as we can when we're out here. Look at this beautiful hazy blue day. I noticed, because we're not usually out here when it rains, but the last time I was out here and it rained, rain just pours against this door, and I noticed it was getting under and into and damaging the floor, which it's been for a long time, so we'll fix that. But I found the original threshold for the door. I'm going to put that in and caulk all around down here so the water runs down the door and out safely away from the lighthouse. people are gonna love this. I'm doing the old finger caulk because I actually do have a caulking tool, but I don't like how it works, so it looks pretty good. Don't tell me you haven't done the old finger caulk once in your life.
And here's a little reminder of how far the lighthouse is from land. Oh yeah, so back to the storm.
So this is what I was talking about. Here's an area that I haven't sealed up yet, and also the portal window is open and water's just pouring in. So let me get those shut. So that's what the Chesapeake Bay is like if you get caught out in it during a storm. Shut this one. I was airing out the basement. Oh man, it's gonna get wet. All right, guys, so you won't believe this. That storm that I showed you that was coming came by, and there were some massive gusts of wind. And what happened was this pile of junk wood that we've been hauling off got smaller. Some pieces went flying.
Holy. Is there anything on the deck?
And that cabinet thing used to be over here, and it flew over there and hit the railing and stayed on the lighthouse. But the weird thing is, I want to get back to doing concrete work because the rain is gone, and my tool that makes the expansion joints blew off. It was there on top of that bucket, and I thought that would be fine, and a gust of wind took it off the lighthouse. So I can't do any more until we come back next time and have to buy another one, but I can do the side edges. So I'm going to work on that hatch that's right in front of the front door. It's really bad, and then we'll do some caulking tomorrow. So that was quite an experience with the storm, and it was scary. Felt like every window was going to blow in. We had water coming in, cracks that we didn't know existed around windows and everything. You know, when you have this building that's just here out in the middle of the bay, subject to, I don't know how fast those winds were, because, you know, it's a lot more than on land. Out here, it's just so much worse. So we need to make sure everything is sealed up. All right, getting dirty, working really hard, cutting concrete and running the saw, and then I look up and I see this. Thomas made some beautiful onion burgers, so we're gonna take a break. But man, that is a sight for sore eyes, Thomas. Okay, I was gonna say, I wish I were getting paid to tell you about this product, but I'm not. But it's a good thing because this one arrived, it was kind of broken at the end, and look, it blew through the middle when it got halfway through, and then the caulk went past. So that kind of sucks. Let's see what the next one looks like. Oh my God, look. This one too. Wow. You know, everyone's so rough on things these days when they, in shipping and everything. Maybe the whole package got damaged. Let's see. Look, that one's dented but not damaged. This one's got a dent at the top and the bottom's pretty good. So rather disappointing. I got these at Home Depot. I like the product. I don't like the packaging or the shipping or whatever. So it's always something. Look at that. Now it's going to get all over me. I was doing so well. Nothing's easy on a Lighthouse. Nothing is easy. Oh, now we got to put this mess in the boat to bring it back. So it's nearing the end of the day and we're packing up our stuff, get ready to go, and I look at the boat and I see the seat cushion is another victim of the storm last night. I guess the wind whipped through here so fast that it just blew the cushion right out of the boat. So now we got to get another one of those. And also look, Thomas, I think that gas can's about to explode. It looks a little puffed out.